Welcome to episode 97 of the Brand You podcast. This is Mike Kim, and you're tuned into the show dedicated to helping build a profitable personal brand. I haven't said that line for a while, but hey, you know, to everything there is a season. Turn. All right. We've been, for the last couple of weeks, talking to my buddy Anil Agrawal from leadershipfocusedhq.com. The feedback has been tremendous, and he's back today to share with us another app or productivity hack or tactic that'll help us. His recommendations have been extremely helpful to me. So let's dive in with Anil, and then we're going to get to Jennifer. Okay, we are back with Anil, and he's going to share with us another tip or productivity hack or app that's going to make all of our personal brand building efforts much easier. Anil, welcome back. What do you got for us today?
Well, I got another great tool for you, Mike, and everybody out there, which is going to save you a ton of time and a lot of grief and pain.
I'm open. Save me time and grief.
This one is called IF by IFTTT.
Okay,
if
so like
this, then that.
Oh, okay. So like the real letters IF and then
Yes.
TTT. If this, then that. That's what it's saying. Oh, okay. All right. I've seen that around, like that in all capital letters, IFTTT. I've seen that everywhere. And I'm like, what is that? Is that some?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell us about it.
It's amazing because it's actually free tool, by the way.
Nice. Okay.
Totally, right. So what it does is it's based on what's called recipes. So if something happens, then do this.
Okay. Right.
So it's a trigger and then action.
Okay. Where would we use this? Like,
so
is it
for
social
example,
media?
so you can do if people, I'm not sure if people have heard about a tool or app called Zapier.
I've heard of it, but yeah, explain it.
Yes, so Zapier also does similar thing, but that's a paid app and it may be more powerful. But what it does is it basically automates things for you.
Okay.
So for example, if you are, the way I use this app is just one example, is I don't want to see or keep on checking my emails all day or so many times during the day. So what I do is, what you can do is with this app is you set up a recipe and you say, using this trigger, which is if an email comes in from Mike Kim about his mastermind meeting, I want to know this because I don't want to keep checking my emails. Did Mike actually send me that email or not? So I can set up a recipe that if I receive an email in my Gmail tool from this person with certain subject line or whatever keywords, and then send me a text message on my cell phone.
Oh, dude, my mouth is like wide open. I'm like, what? Okay, so, all right, I have all these ideas. Okay, so I can set this up so that I don't check my email and I get a text message only if, like, let's say my assistant emails me and I just trigger her email address and then it'll text me that she emailed me.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So you could really, I mean, this gets really, really powerful. I mean, I don't think I'm using even 1% of its power in terms of what things that I could automate and help me save time and grief.
So how do I hook this up? Like, is it an app like that I install on my phone? Is it like a plugin on my computer? Like, how do I connect it to like Gmail or something like that?
So this one, it's an app and I believe it's on Android as well as iOS devices. So, you know, your iPhone. I don't think it's for Mac. I don't think it's available for Mac, and you probably don't need that. When you're mobile, you're out and about, you always have your iPhone or some smartphone with you. So it's an app. When you go in the app, you actually start to build the recipe. So you start with looking at there are a whole bunch of trigger apps or kind of a ingredient, which is, let's say, a Gmail or Facebook or Twitter
Oh my
or
gosh,
Evernote.
Crazy.
So
Okay,
what you do is you select one trigger related app, which is in this case, let's say Gmail, and you provide you have to connect it. So you provide your login information for that app, in this case, Gmail. Once it's connected, now it's available to you so that it can read from your Gmail account, right?
Right.
So,
Okay.
and then you select any key words, or you specify the subject line or the sender email address, and you enter that, and then you build the next step, which is the action. What action do you want it to take? And then you say, oh, then you find that ingredient within this app, which is in this case my phone or SMS or something like that. I forget exactly what it's called.
Crazy. Okay. All right. While we were talking, I downloaded the app, and this is so insane. You guys got to get this. This is crazy. So, all right. So you used it, like in this example, for email, and then if you got an email from somebody with a certain subject line or keyword, it texted you. So I'm seeing some of these other things, like if I take an Instagram photo, then I set up a description to automatically save that photo to my Dropbox account. That's insane.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is crazy stuff.
Here's another. This is a little creepy. I don't know if I would do this, but if I'm nearly home, IFTTT can send a direct message through Twitter to my wife.
Yes,
insane.
and actually,
Okay.
I've tried not through the Twitter, but I've tried that you could actually send a text message to your wife, for example, that, hey, I've left work.
Oh, okay.
So if you go if you beyond, so I go to my work, and before I'm leaving, I don't have to do anything.
Right.
And I go beyond a circle of, it's a zone or whatever they call it, I forget now. And then once I'm out of that zone, I can specify that zone, by the way, and then it will automatically text my wife that I've left work.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. All right. All you guys that want to go to the bar after work, though, you better not use that trigger. Yeah. Where were you?
Exactly.
I was
turned it off, by the way.
I was at work late, and I'm like, no, IFTT told me. Freaking IFTT.
Exactly. You turned that recipe off. You pause that recipe.
I'll use it for flights, like when I
There
get
you
close
go.
to the airport. Okay, all right. Okay, this is awesome. I cannot wait to play around with this. Anil, thank you. This is an amazing tip. All right, that was a lot of fun with Anil. You got to be careful what you automate, right? Don't want to get in trouble with the family.